YouTube, how y'all doing? You got Stud Style Tarot back up in the building. I said Spirit left these 3 decks on the table for me to use for today, and we gonna tap in. At least the table's clean, right? Welcome, welcome, y'all. I said I'm gonna go back to what I know how to do, and what I know how to do is record the video. But as y'all heard, as I was walking in the building, we got coming where I'm from. You got to go through the pain, right? They got to deal with the circumstances for their actions. And it don't feel good, because this lesson here, when you realize that you had a divine purpose, but chose to go a different way. Yeah. But you know, I'm hearing Spirit say, you know, somebody who might have been a little hard-headed. You know, them people that you can't really tell them nothing. Y'all, we got a card trapped in the box. Party scene. Somebody likes to party, huh? This card says, the vibe is social. The setting is electric. And everyone's playing a role. Some are here to connect. Some just want the spotlight. And we have court date energy. Wow. Maybe this was somebody who could have had a little reputation in the community. Had a lot of people they know. I don't know. The party scene. Some are here to connect. Some just want the spotlight. Everybody's playing their role. So somebody could have been part of a social scene. Pretty popular. Maybe things are having to slow down now that there's a court date. We have the courtroom might be the stage, but the real drama started long before the documents were filed. Wow. Somebody filing some papers on somebody, y'all. That's the tea. It's going down right now. And maybe it was something that involved a party scene. You know, a group of people that hung out together. We got the DJ here. That's what it looked like. Ooh, this card landed right on my shirt, y'all, like this. That's the upright and crossing. Lies detected. Oh, shoot. Somebody been telling lies, y'all? Bottom of the deck. This is somebody who been lying this whole time. Possibly about how they was feeling about somebody that's mad right now. Because look at this person still all up in their phone. They trying to see what's going on with the other girl, right? Now we got a person who's mad, a hater in the mix, because somebody wants to get back with you, collective. They want to get back together with you. I was trying. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. It's been coming out, right? Now look at this, y'all. This look like a whole lot of tea right here. Like I got this card in my hand, and these two right there too. That's a lot, Spirit. I mean, I guess I could take it. We have this covering these two, which, y'all, you see they kind of look like they going to the left, but then I could take them in the upright. See, that's why it'd be a trip when the cars come out crossing. Like really trying to see what direction, how to take it. How do we take it, collective? Hey, let me sneak in my prayer real quick. Holy angels of the white light, my ancestors, spirit guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown spirit sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender, spirit, and bind it to them 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Y'all, I gotta be careful of the little embers. It looked like something fell. You know, these some new cards now. Okay, but these cards look like they kind of in the reverse and crossing, y'all. Covered by this card. Let's see what this is. Third wheel. Y'all see that? There she go. We see her. This is somebody who's trying to be the main chick of the story. Because this card, y'all, it says a side character is trying to write themselves into the main plot. But this story already has a leading duo. This is somebody who can't stand that the duo is supposed to be you and this masculine. And right now, we have Fool of Me playing on Spirit Radio. That karmic show did make a fool of that masculine. Yes, they did. Because now they want to be back together with you. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Now they want to be back with you. But here we go. Let's see what these cards say. We have Scam Alert, covered by Heartbreak, covered by Secret Affair, covered by Falling in Love, covered by Inner Turmoil. You see that? So all of that coming out in the reverse and crossing, y'all. Wow. Because now they know this person was just a third wheel. This is somebody who's fallen in love with you now. Going through this inner turmoil because they were able to be in this dark energy with this karmic feminine energy. They were able to avoid their healing, avoid their transformation, and still hang out on this party scene. They still like to be out here, you know, Somehow, maybe they had an open connection. They were non-committal. Maybe this person was trying to have something more than that. And this masculine energy now is heartbroken that they chose the wrong person over you. For having this or trying to have a secret affair and still hang out on this party scene. So do we do it like that, Spirit? Okay, and then we got this information. What's this, Spirit? We have envy vibes. You see that? Covered by consequences. Did I not start off talking about somebody and some consequences? We gonna have to rewind the tape. Okay, for real, on that one. Somebody is now possibly stuck. This gives me this jail energy. I don't know, they holding on from behind bars as they have this awakening. Like now they could be realizing some things from behind bars. Then we have these two cards, y'all. This card at the bottom, there it go. That back together. Remember we seen it? Villain vibes. Somebody probably want to get back together with you after being a villain towards you. Ooh, wait. Bottom of the deck. See? Shady dealings. Now, I don't know, is that spirit saying they coming in that energy? This villain? They want to come back together with you, but they coming in still with shady dealings? That's the question, Spirit, for real. I mean, it almost seems as if this person could have got with this karmic because of shady dealings. You know, they were focused on getting some money with this person. Maybe this was some type of money move that had this person go against you. I don't know, collective. Y'all got to take it how it resonates. This is a whole lot of info. It is. We got to do it. Because here we go, right? These were the first two energies. And that was way too many cards. Right? Y'all know all I need is 3. That was way too many, Spirit. But that did give us some tea. Somebody heartbroken now because this person is envious that this person want to be back with you now. There they go. Those unsent texts. We see that person on their phone. Probably trying to come up with the message. They still thinking of what to say to you. I seen it. I seen it, Spirit. We keep getting that energy. Somebody that wants to make peace. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't another card underneath. Spilled tea. Wow, we got the cover card, y'all, for the bottom energy. That's spilled tea, y'all. This card says gossip is currency and someone just cashed in. When the tea's this hot, you better believe it's being passed around. Y'all, I should have brought it closer. Let me do it one more time. Gossip is currency and someone just cashed in. When the tea's this hot, you better believe it's being passed around. So see, it's coming out now, collective. After this person been over here pretending that they was happy over here, truth is they really not happy. They're actually heartbroken. Maybe this was a money deal gone wrong, collective, with that shady dealings. Hey, we gonna clarify. We gonna keep this going. Yup. Thank you, Spirit. See, now we got a couple of options. We can get to the nook and the cranny. We got the priest at the bottom of the deck. Wow. It's almost giving me the Hierophant energy. Somebody that possibly is in a marriage. Because the Hierophant represents a higher level of commitment. But this priest energy could also be the Most High stepping in. Divine intervention. Now that somebody had all that stuff going on in the background, somebody envying you, envying the connection with you, this could be divine intervention. Wow. It's giving me the energy that you have the approval, or somebody has the approval of spirit. With this trusted energy, maybe this is you in this priest energy. You're official. You are a divine priest or priestess. Take it how it resonates. And that could be what this person is envious of. You're a real divine being. And you could also be a mature woman. That has decided to move on. Wow. You see that? See, because you definitely learned a whole lot when dealing with this person. Right? We got that 6 on top of the card. Is given choice in lovers for the mature woman. You know, you could have been the other choice. Right? And spirit confirming that you're divine. you're an official divine being, it's because they were trying to keep you in a third party sitch. Collective? Bottom of the deck. Right. They were with this Jezebel. And I'm telling you, somebody gave me a whole different spin on this card right here. You know, we got the person looking like they touching themselves in the picture. Oh my God. Which we already know. Here we go now. Sex magic, right? But who's being the Jezebel is the question. Hey, whoever is, you know, you would be part of a third party situation if you still connect with this masculine. Because that person is still in the picture. There she go, right there. She gonna always be watching if you come back together. Dang, oh my God, y'all, we got 6, and then we got 6, 6. We got that 6, 6, 6, y'all. Y'all know that, you know, some people say it's that devil energy, but it also represents, you know, coming into harmony. Like, I know it's weird, like harmony with self. Like this being a growth process for everybody involved. It's deep, y'all. I gotta reference my friend on Spark of Thought. She broke down that 666 energy. So those of you that want to get more information on the real meaning of 666, check out Spark of Thought right here on YouTube. I believe she goes by Cut Different. You might be able to look that one up too. But anyhow, collective, we got this Jezebel that's still going to be in the picture if you decide to get back with this person that wants to make peace with you. She not trying to go nowhere. She trying to stay part of this masculine story. Now see, there we go. Even that card was covering this karmic masculine energy, right? So I might as well take it too. And I'm telling you, collective, right, she's pissed. They're still attached to each other. But this karmic masculine wants to make peace with you. Oh my God. But they're doing voodoo. See? Ooh-wee. Somebody's doing voodoo to try to maybe stop this masculine. And possibly, you know, send and spell work to you as well. Because she doesn't want this masculine coming back to you. Because you're the earth angel. Here's the story. Ooh, spiritual burp when I say that. You're the earth angel. I mean, this is crazy. How you have people that could work for the man downstairs and be sent to stop things from happening. Because if the people that were supposed to come together actually came together, it would be something very, very powerful, collective. So it's like you have agents of chaos. This person that envies you. I'm trying to remember what was covering that envy card. Do y'all remember? See, now I gotta, do what it do. I'm trying to remember what covered, because it was 2 cards. There go the envy vibes. No. Let me see if I see it, y'all. Was it the consequences? No, it wasn't that. Hold on, I'm going to see it. Because we had a few cards that came out, y'all. And sometimes it's hard to remember them all. Y'all know it. And see, wait a minute. Do y'all remember in the beginning we saw the court date? So this person could be fighting, this paperwork that's being filed. This masculine could be trying to get away from this feminine energy, and they're not making it so easy for this masculine to do, because they are fighting to be in the main story according to the card for the 3rd wheel. Was it villain vibes? See, now I can't remember anymore, y'all. Damn. We're going to have to rewind the tape on that, too. We're going to have to rewind the tape on that. Because we had the envy vibes, and it was a card that covered it. And then it was 2 other cards, like those last 4. It's because Spirit gave me too many. That's why I can't remember them. But collective, we see this is somebody who, hey, I don't know why I keep hearing Spirit say for the streets. Like when you want to be on the, like these are people who hung out in the streets. Like they were on the party scene. They were trying to, have fun. They weren't really into, or I don't know, like again, maybe they were already with this person already, right? And they had that open relationship that I was talking about. And somehow this person met you and fell in love with you. Queen of Cups. They fell in love. Oh my God, when I split the deck, y'all, we got the King to the Queen of Cups. See, and in this deck, this King of Cups got the peace sign up. And they holding the 1 cup in their hand. That could be Spirit trying to let you know you got a match coming in. Somebody that's going to match your energy. Earth angel. Somebody that is going to love like you love, collective. But I also feel like Spirit was trying to tell us that could have been what you could have had, that this person is trying to stop. Because remember, we were telling the story about just how powerful of a position, a role that you were supposed to do with somebody, because it was a divine connection. That's the reason why this person is trying to stop it with the voodoo. But I also, heard Spirit say that's what's coming in for you. Because you are in this 9 of Pentacles energy. Single and abundant. And connected to the universe. You have 9 Pentacles. You're being very well taken care of. Okay, Spirit, I see it. We have the Knight of Wands, y'all. covering the Queen of Cups. Somebody coming in that player energy. They want to. But Spirit trying to let you know they in this Two of Swords. It gives me stuck in a stalemate. Not really able to move. Not really able to see how they can do this. For real. Even though they want to. But they might not be able to see just quite how yet. How can they do this? Because this karmic chick that's got all this animosity, we got two cards, y'all. Six of Swords covered by the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. I could take that both ways. This is somebody who could be trying to leave this karmic right now. Because remember, we saw the court date. They could be in the process of trying to get away from this karmic and ready to come put in the work with you. Now that they know who you are. You're this earth angel energy that they stress about every day. I heard day and night. This karmic masculine in this Nine of Swords. They could have a lot of anxiety right now at this time. Because they're really feeling like they should take this leap of faith towards you in this full energy. Like something's telling them to come back to you, collective, even after doing this voodoo. I mean, it could have been this karmic that was doing voodoo on them to keep them away from you. But I also kind of feel like, you know, maybe at one point they could have been doing it together. Because they did team up with that person. We have two cards covering two cards. Let's see what the bottom two are, y'all. We have the Three of Wands covered by Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. It's giving me the energy of somebody who was waiting for you to come back. But it also, see, it also confirms that energy of this person doing magic on you too. They could have been sending spell work in that Three of Wands to a Queen of Pentacles, which is you. But let's see what these two cards are that are covering that. King of Swords covered by Five of Pentacles. So see, yeah. This is somebody who was sending spell work towards you. But Spirit is saying they being left out in the cold. Because they're being left out in the cold, here they go now trying to make peace. They don't want to be left out in the cold. They want to come put in the work with this Seven of Pentacles. Now they want to invest in you. But see, that Seven of Pentacles is actually giving me an energy of somebody reaping what they sowed. And it takes us back to those consequences. This person in this Seven of Pentacles look like they invested and got a good harvest. Which could be clarifying this earth angel. You could have taken the time to put this person on pause so you could work on yourself. And you're reaping good karma. You have dharma. And you're in this Ten of Pentacles energy. Wow. Behind the Seven of Pentacles is the Ten of Pentacles, y'all, which makes 17 Pentacles. That's star energy, describing the earth angel. Wow, how powerful, right? Collective, I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. See, we getting all kinds of confirmations of you being that earth angel and somebody having to be left behind. Hold on, y'all. We missing a dice. All right, let's do it again. I'm like, I knew it didn't sound right. Okay. We have the 69 energy, which is the Chariot, Cancer energy. We have Sun energy. And we have the 6 in the reverse. Wow. Collective, this is giving me the energy of you already being enlightened about this person. The truth has been exposed that they're a false twin, a false lover, a false soulmate, and you're on your Chariot. That's the one dice that's actually touching one of the cards, which is you, collective, the mature woman. You're on your Chariot and you know the truth. You see the light about this person who now wants to come put in the work with you. They have been exposed. And that 6 in the reverse was kind of touching. Kinda, but not really. Like it looks like it's in between the cards, so it's not touching anything. But this is somebody who you could have been divinely guided to leave, to move on. And you put in the work on yourself right here. That could have been the flip little meaning when those two cards came out. But I took it as this is somebody who's in the process of trying to leave a karmic because they're filing paperwork right now. There's a court date, but they're currently still dealing with them in this 5 of Pentacles energy. And it's because that person's not trying to let them go. Even though they're filing paperwork, you got somebody that's fighting for this masculine. They're not making it easy, which is the reason why you're on your Chariot. Right, collective? That could be you pursuing your passions in this Knight of Wands energy. You going for the things you want to do now in your life. Because you see, this would be you still in a situationship with someone else if you did go back. All right, collective, I'm going to leave it there. Till the next time. If you're still here, you know what I need you to do. Can you like the video and subscribe to the channel? I promise I'm going to try to keep them coming. I really am. Much love and much light. Until the next time. Namaste.